guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to do my August 2023 TBR. So there's Cooper, and I'm not sure how this is going to go. So I'm just going to put that caveat at the beginning. I have one book right now listed for my TBR because it is a buddy read, but everything else is kind of up in the air. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to feel like reading. I don't know what I want to read in the next hour. So the point is that this is going to be kind of on the fly, kind of a TBR. And so I'm not going to pull anything to really show you except for the book that I know for sure. Everything else is just going to be, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to do something a little differently with my filming. So I will explain that. So let's first talk about the one book that I am going to read for sure in August, because this is a buddy read with Tia and all the books. That is Magic Claims by Ilona Andrews. This is the second book in the Kate Daniels Wilmington Years sequel series to the main Kate Daniels series. I enjoy this urban fantasy series so much. Tia and I read the whole series and all the offshoot sequels to it, or all the parts connected. So this year we read the book before this, Magic Tides, a couple months ago when it came out, and then this one came out in June. So we're going to read this in August. I'm really excited to see where this goes, because again, this is farther on in the series, and then a little different of things happening. Again, it's urban fantasy where magic has come back into the world, so it fluctuates. When the magic is up, no technology works, and when magic is down, then then the technology works, but there's no magic. There's nothing you can use your magic for. And there's magic users, there's things with magic, there's shapeshifters, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's just a fun urban fantasy series, which I recommend for those who like urban fantasies. I just don't start here with this part of the series, because this is like, this is complete spoiler stuff for everything that came before it. I'm really excited for them to continue more in the Kate Daniels series, just because I love that series and those characters. That's the best part of the series, is the cast in it. So anyway, we are going to read this, I think August 7th, I think we decided. So it'll be the first full week of August, and so I'm looking forward to that. So that is the only thing on my list that for sure I'm going to read. The problem, again, as I said, I don't know what I want to read in August, because I don't know what I want to read like in the next hour, as I said. So what I'm going to do is, in August, I wanted to try something anyway. I wanted to try more vlogging. So I'm going to try to do weekly vlogs through August. I don't guarantee I will make it past the first week or two, but we'll hopefully make it all the way through the month and decide if that's the way I should go, do that more often. Maybe intermix that with my weekly reading updates and switch them out. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film from Sunday to Saturday and then upload for Sunday for that week. And then again, I'm going to vlog that and go through the process of showing, because right now I don't know what books I'm going to read, and I have no idea. And again, I am a mood reader, so I do mostly mood read. Again, I have once in a while a buddy read, but really overall it's mostly all mood reading. So it's interesting. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to see how those decisions are made, but also because I'm going to use a spinner wheel this time. Again, I've done this before in the past. It worked and it didn't work. So we're going to do something a little different. I have different categories of what I want to kind of pick books in August, due to some of the things that I have said I wanted to read this year, and some of the stuff on my shelf that I want to start reading. And then also August, the only readathon I am participating in is Women in Translation, which is across all platforms. I usually follow Read WIT, I think on Twitter and on Instagram, but I will have a link down below. I can't recall right now, but they put out they do books all the time, Women in Translation. So I get a lot of stuff from them on books that I didn't know about, that are written in another language and then translated into English. So I'm definitely taking part in that. I would like to read at least 4 books in August, but we'll see how it goes. Depends on my mood. I didn't pull anything because I don't know what I want to read. It'll depend on what I feel like when it comes up, or when I decide to read one. Because again, I'm going to do this spinner when I don't know what I want to read, because I'm not saying that that's going to happen hopefully the whole month. But I feel like there's going to be days where I don't know what I want to read, and this will help me give a direction, or it'll give me a direction of where I don't want to go. So I will try to show this on the vlog and show that I picked one, and maybe that I look at it and go, no, I don't want to read that. I actually want to read this, and then I will pick that book. I'm not going to hold to this being my my choice, if that makes any sense. So there are different categories. I have categories like nonfiction, women in translation, next book in series, books I bought at Barnes & Noble, series about series, or books I've already started. So like the stack of books that I've started and haven't completed. Self-destruct books. I have still 7 of those left. Try a chapter, urban and paranormal. So I have still, I think 8 or 9 first books in series that I did a try a chapter on that I decided to keep, that I have not continued and finished the book. So I still have some of those. So I put that on here. I have a free pick just because maybe that'll spark a memory of me wanting to read some book. I don't know. Gives me a freebie. I don't know. Bought in 2023. So something about this year. Bought in 2022 because I bought a lot of books last year that I haven't read yet. And then I have my 23 and 2023 books. I have only read 4. I've DNF'd or read 4 of the books from that. So I still have 19 of those standalone books that well, okay, there's a couple that are first books in series, but almost all of them are standalones. So that's why I didn't put standalone on the wheel, because I have so many standalones in that list. I mean, I guess I could have put it on there too. But anyway, so I'm going to do this. And when I finish whatever book at the end of July, I don't know what I'll be reading then, because I don't know what I feel like right now. But I'm hoping to do this, and then, you know, as I said, I will either pick a book that's in that category, or I will or that'll direct me to say, oh no, I want to pick up one of the books from this other category, and I will just read that book. It's going to help me kind of focus, because right now I'm not focusing. I have no idea. I look at all the books that I want to read, and I'm almost have the paralysis, the choice paralysis thing. And I know that some people talk about who have very strict TBRs. And I don't normally have that, like, because I have so many books I want to read. But right now, I don't know what mood I'm in. And because I keep trying books and then get 70 pages in and then I set them down, I'm just not sure how this is going to go. But I am going to keep all those books that I've started to the side, and the already started is definitely going to be part of that. So, because I might pick up one of those, because there are books there's still books I want to read. I'm not ready to DNF them. They're just books I started one day and didn't come back to. And those are different from a DNF, because most of the time I've given a couple days to decide. And these ones are just like, I read it one day and then the next day I didn't feel like it, so I didn't pick it up. And again, I don't usually feel like that. It's usually once a year I have that issue. And it's happening now at the end of July. So we're hoping it gets better into August. We will see. So anyway, I'm going to spin the wheel here for the fun of it and see what the first pick is. This is not the book that I'm going to pick up today, or, you know, oh, it could be. I mean, I don't know. There's how I do, because we'll see. But anyway, it's definitely one of the next first books will be this one. But again, this is just for fun. So anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy a little switch up of my reading with my filming of doing maybe vlogs. We'll see how it goes for the next couple weeks. I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see. So here we're just gonna go for it and see what it picks. Oh, it would pick a self-destruct as my first one. Okay, so this is interesting because on my self-destruct I have 7 books left that I haven't finished. One of them I've already started, so I'm not going to count that one. So there's technically 6 I haven't touched yet. So I do have options on that. So I will probably pick one of those first. There is one that I've been looking at that I want to try and make a decision if I want to keep it or not. So again, this could be one where I start it and then DNF it, or it could go, I might like it. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I will try a self-destruct book. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, because that's been on my shelf for quite a few years and I've never even tried it. And so I think I'm going to try that because it's on my self-destruct list. Anyway, So that's kind of where we're at. We'll see how the whole vlogging thing goes, how the reading thing goes. As I said, I'm only committing to at least a week or two of the vlogging to see if that works, if I like it. I'm not sure how it's going to go, because I don't have like a theme around the whole thing. It's just more of trying to switch it up. So I don't know. And again, it might be then after August we can decide if I, that's the way I do it, or if I do every other week is something different, or I just do vlogs for different times. I'm not sure. I want to switch it up and add a little bit more other stuff in. And of course you want kitty content, and you guys never see Truman unless I do vlogs, because he is upstairs sleeping right now, while Cooper, as soon as I sat in this chair, he came running because he knew I would be here filming. Right. So funny. So anyway, that's it. That's my my kind of explanation of what's going on into August. This is probably more of a reading plans kind of a video than a TBR, because again, I have no idea what I'm going to read except for this one. And that's for sure happening, because I'm looking forward to that. But there's so many women in translation books I want to get to. I don't want to make a decision until it comes up or I decide to read one. And so we'll see what happens. But everything else, everything's fair game. So if there's some book that that I own that I haven't read and you think I might like it, let me know. I could add that this month, and it might be really good. Who knows? So anyway, what are you guys reading for August? How is your reading going? Let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.